Hello, this is Kimberly Henderson. This is my informed speech. I am a second year student at the Southwest Tech midwifery program, and I don't know if you knew this or not, but women nowadays are twice as likely to die in childbirth as their mothers were. Yeah, isn't that a shocking statistic? In the last 20 years, women are now twice as likely to die. There is a wide variety of reasons for this, but I just wanted to point out real quick that Black and Native Alaskan and Native American women are 3 times as likely as white women to die. So on top of that, we're twice as likely to die as our mothers were. They are 3 times as likely to die as we are. So some shocking statistics that we need to fix and address in this country. Like I said, I am a second year student. I have been learning about and researching this topic for a very long time. Before I came to Southwest Tech, I was a student at Goddard College where I studied community health. And I specifically focused on how poverty affects people's health and especially maternity health. So it's kind of my area of expertise. I had my own experience with nearly dying from childbirth. When I was pregnant with my daughter Stella, I developed a condition called preeclampsia, which is a very serious condition. Thankfully, I was getting co-care with a midwife and a doctor. I had seen my doctor the day before. The doctor said everything was fine because I wasn't presenting with the classic preeclampsia symptoms. And then I went the day after to see my midwife, and she caught that I was coming down pretty quick with preeclampsia and sent me right into the hospital. And I contribute that to saving my life and my daughter's life, which is why I study this stuff, and which is why I'm passionate about midwifery and I'm becoming a midwife. So and it's complicated why I developed preeclampsia. Part of it was because I wasn't able to get health insurance until about halfway through my pregnancy, so I didn't have any prenatal care until then. And we know that a lot of Americans are without health insurance right now, and our current administration has made it even more complicated for many people to access health insurance, especially the state health insurance that's supposed to be free for low-income people, but it is now more complicated than ever with them slashing state employees. There are a lot less people to sign people up for insurance, for example, which makes waiting lines longer, and so therefore pregnant moms are going even longer without being able to access health insurance. Another reason is systemic racism. There are a lot of studies out there about this. There's some excellent books as well. But we know that women, when they are cared for with their own people of their own race, doctors or midwives of their own race, they fare a lot better. So we know that it is a racism problem, not a problem of wealth or education, because women of all levels of wealth and education, if they are Black, they fare worse statistically. So I mean, we've even seen it with the story of Serena Williams developing preeclampsia with one of her pregnancies, and she almost died. She ended up with some serious blood clots that could have killed her. So and we see Black doctors and midwives also dying regularly, as well as, you know, everyday lay people. So that is another reason. The insurance is one reason. The systemic racism is another reason that this is such a bad problem. We also know there are many maternity care deserts, and that, according to WHO, is a county that has no access to any OB or midwifery care in the entire county. Over 30% of counties in the United States now have no access to maternity care, which is problematic. It means that a lot of moms are maybe opting not to get as many appointments, or maybe they are unable to travel to get as many appointments. It makes travel a lot farther for them to get to a place where they can get an appointment, and it means that their options are much more limited. And so their waiting lists might be longer to get in to see somebody because they're traveling to another county, and that county has their own people as well. So it just becomes a more complicated situation. Doctors have to shorten appointments because they're seeing more people, and so on and so forth. We also know that a lot of hospitals are closing down because insurance companies are deeming them no longer financially viable. So that is another one of the problems that we're seeing in this country, which is contributing to the maternity care deserts. So it is a huge problem, multifaceted, has gotten incredibly worse with this administration, with all the cuts that they've made. So that's frustrating. At the same time, they're telling women to have more babies. So figure that one out. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to keep you informed and tell you what was happening in our country. So thank you for your listening ears. Have a good day.